guys, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Yepa, shamanic practitioner, raising the vibrations across the nation. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please make sure that you click that bell so that way you can receive notification as to when a video does upload. Okay, so this particular video today is going to be tapping into my zodiac sign of Cancer. Okay, my Cancer, step forward, sun, moon, and rising. This reading is going to be for you. Okay, now before we dive on into today's segments, okay, I do want to say, make sure that you go over to my new YouTube page called No Lies, Just Love. Love Readings by V. Okay? So this particular new YouTube channel is going to be focused strictly on relationships, love life, self-love, mostly relationships. It's a love channel, okay? So make sure that you go over to No Lies, Just Love. Love Readings by V. Okay? Make sure that you subscribe. Alright, so now let's go ahead and tap on in. This is going to be for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising signs, okay? I know some of you thought like, man, you know, Yepa, Miss V, forgot about me. Like, no, I didn't forget about you. I got a few more that I have to do as well when it comes to the remaining of the signs. But I just want to make sure that I'm feeling the energy before I just read, okay? I want to make sure I give you my best. Alright, so yeah, I'm not for sure what's going to come up in this reading today, but let's go ahead and tap on in and let's just see, let's talk about it. Alright, so Divine Spirit, tap me into the collective for the Cancers. Tap me into the collective energy for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Tap me into the collective energy for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Tap me in to the energies collective for Cancer. Okay. So we do have I am tired of fighting. Alright, that decided to pop out. I'm not going to keep this card, but the fact that it did pop out, I am going to speak on this. So there could be some of you Cancers. Some of you could be in this place right now where you are and have been up against some challenges. Maybe certain things feels like a struggle for you. Okay. For some of you, this could be in your finances. For others, this could be, again, just in multiple areas of your life. But there's something in your life right now that you're tired of battling, okay? You're tired of coming up against this same situation. Now, for others, okay, for others, you could be literally tired of fighting, all right? But if that is for you and you are tired of fighting, then there's a need for you to do some self-reflection, because you need to kind of like step back and observe what is creating you to be put in these positions to fight. But I feel like for many of you, this is just something in your life where you're tired of facing the same situation over and over. You're tired of going through something over and over, okay? So your spirit team is ready to speak. Tap me into the collective for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Shuffle 4 times. Tap me into the collective for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Tap me into the collective for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Tap me into the collective for the zodiac sign of Cancer. And final shuffle, tap me into the collective for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Final shuffle. Alright. Let's go ahead and tap on in, Divine Spirit, one card at a time. What do you want to talk to the collective about for the zodiac sign of Cancer? What do you want to talk to the collective about for the zodiac sign of Cancer? What do you want to talk to the collective about for the zodiac sign of Cancer? What you want to talk to the collective about? Okay. You got flying saucers, guys. All right, so the first card that came up for you guys, you do have the Page of Swords energy here. All right, so let's just say 2025 will bring some ups and downs. So for some of my cancers here, um, I could definitely be speaking to a younger crowd, all right? Maybe you're 20, maybe you're 23, maybe you're 25, okay? Maybe you recently just turned 20, um, but not limited to, okay? So what I'm seeing here for some of my cancers here, there's definitely been some delays in areas of your life. All right, things have not been kind of moving in the way that you thought that they would, or had anticipated it. Okay, so there's definitely been, just with the year in itself, kind of been like that. A lot of ups and downs here. We also have I just don't know about us anymore. All right, so for some of my cancers here, I do feel like, if you have been in a relationship, I don't know, it just makes me feel like there has been some stagnancy in this relationship. I don't know why I'm hearing distant in this relationship as well. Okay. Um, Again, for some of you, maybe it's just been your love life. Maybe it's not a specific person, but it's just your love life in general. And for others, you've been having some ups and downs with the person that you are in a connection with. And I feel like for some of you, you could be in this place where maybe sometimes you kind of go in and out of this energy, where you question this connection or question this person, and then you back to no longer questioning. That's your boo thing. Type of vibe. So I feel like it's just been some fluctuations in your love life with a romantic partner, or just when it comes to love in general. Okay. You also have here the Two of Pentacles here as well. So yeah, just kind of make me feel a lot of going back and forth here. But I also feel like for some of my cancers here, there's just been a lot on your plate. I feel like some of you have been feeling a little bit imbalanced here as well. Okay. Um, Finances may have been up and down. Maybe there's been some delays in your financial situation. Again, life is all about ups and downs. And I feel like for many of you, though, you had some good moments this year so far, with finances or opportunities and things was moving in. But I also feel that, you've had the downside of that as well. Okay. What you want to talk to Cancer about today, Divine Spirit? What you want to talk to Cancer about today, Divine Spirit? What else you want to talk to the Zodiac sign of Cancer about? Collective insight for Cancer. What you want to talk to the Cancers about? Collective insight for Cancer. All right, so let's take a look here. We got new beginnings. So understand, Cancers, that these delays are getting ready to be things of the past for you guys. So if things have been slow, not moving forth the way that you want them to, I do feel like things are going to be picking up very soon for you guys. Some of you are already in this energy where you are in some type of new beginning as well. Okay, and new beginnings can show up in multiple areas of our life. But let's see what other cards came out. So again, pretend that you see 2025. I created this deck in 2023. So it says 2025 could feel challenging, but you will get through this. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling like 2025 has kind of been, yeah, there's been some good moments, right? But for some of you, it's kind of like it may have been more obstacles than it has been good, but for others, it's been more good than it's been obstacles. So just take which tier that you've been on and kind of go with there, okay? Go from there. The next card we do have Pissed Off, okay? So maybe you guys just got into an argument or disagreement or misunderstanding with a romantic partner as well. For some of you, if you have, or when you do, even if you haven't recently, but when you do, it may put you in a position of deciding whether or not you should keep this person around, okay? So I also feel for some of my Cancers, could be a little bit of emotional instability that you guys have been feeling as well, kind of up and down in your emotions also. I feel like for some of you, you're just kind of at a place where you're pissed off with how things are going. For some of you, 2025, there's been more challenges than it seems like, or more obstacles, more inconveniences than there's been more like opportunities and blessings for some of you, and that in itself is just pissing you off. Some of my Cancers, you may get pissed off just by me telling you it's a new beginning, and you like, okay, it's a new beginning. I'm always hearing it, but where the hell is it? I don't know why I just heard that, but that's understood, okay? because you're at this place where you just have too much going on. You're trying to balance everything as well. Decisions that you may need to make, but at the same time, it's kind of hard for you to make certain decisions based on the circumstances that you're dealing with now. So it's just like, ugh, I need something to happen soon, now, quick, ASAP, okay? And we also have why the hell I can't sleep. So for some of you, you're struggling with some issues with your sleeping. You may be staying up very late. Okay, some of you could be waking up in the wee hours of the morning. Some of you guys are not requiring a lot of hours of sleep, okay, as well. Another thing that I'm seeing here as well for some of my cancers here, this will not be for everyone, but for some of you guys, you definitely have been doing some astral traveling, all right, as well, especially in your dream state, okay. What else do you want to talk to the zodiac sign of Cancer about? Cancer, what else you want to talk to them about today? For Cancer, what else do you want to talk to them about today? For Cancer, what do you want to talk to them about today? And for Cancer, what do you want to talk to them about today? For Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. So let's take a look here. We do have abundance. So this new beginning is bringing in abundance. So this could definitely be a new job for some, a second job for others. There is definitely some material gain. So for many of you, there's definitely been some financial delays. So if you guys have not checked out the pick a card reading about finances, money, I recommend that you guys do that. Okay. But yeah, this abundance is coming around opportunities, financial gain, material gain as well, all right? It's definitely coming. It is on its way. I'm in the process of learning to love myself, okay? So I felt that too. For some of you guys, it hasn't been about money. You know, it's just been some ups and downs that you have been going through when it comes to self-discovery, when it comes to self-mastery, when it comes to knowing thyself, okay, as well. Some of you have been going through this period of self-love, right? Where you have been reflecting on yourself and pouring into yourself as well. And going through those stages of the self-love journey is not easy, right? Because in that space of reflection, there are some truths that you may see that may feel uncomfortable, things that you didn't probably want to focus on that you need to focus on in order for you to elevate in aspects of your self-love. So for some of you, just being in the process of learning to love yourself has had his ups and downs, but that is a part of healing, okay? Know that again, this self-love that you've been working towards, that the action steps that you have been taking towards pouring more into yourself is going to bring in a state of abundance for you, because abundance is not just financial gain. Abundance is joy, happiness, contentment, and emotional satisfaction. So again, that weighs, don't get me wrong, money is good, but when you're in a space of happiness and joy and emotional fulfillment and contentment, not to a place where you're trying to fake the funk, but genuinely be in that vibration that's worth more than you can ever imagine, okay? So I definitely feel that there is a process, right? And I feel like for you guys that is going through this self-love journey, that is also important to show yourself a lot of grace as well, and just be patient with the process and try not to rush it, okay? We do have signing a contract. So again, for some of you, this could be a move for some. This could be a move from some. For others, I feel like this is a job, a second job as well. But this also makes me feel here like just staying committed for the remaining of the year when it comes to pouring into yourself, when it comes to your self-love journey, all right? And then we do have temperance here as well, all right? So for some of you, okay, not to scare you guys, there's no need to be scared, because there is a spirit that watches over you at night while you sleep, Cancers, okay? They're definitely by your bed, okay? just watching over you. This is definitely a loved one, someone that loves you very, very dearly, very protective spirit as well. So it's nothing for you to fear. All right. For some of you, this person may wake you up. So if you are someone that kind of just pops up out your sleep or get up for no reason in the wee hours of the morning, that's because you actually feel their energy, okay, as well. And like I said, for others in your dream state, some of the people that you're seeing in your dreams, that when you are in your waking state, you're not able to put a face with who those people are. Those are your ancestors, your spirit guides, and your angels that is very much around you as well. Okay. All right, what else you want to talk to Cancer about? What else you want to talk to Cancer about? Collective insight for Cancer. Collective insight for Cancer. And collective insight for Cancer. For some of you, this person could be a Sagittarius, not limited to though. All right, so we do have the Eight of Swords here. Okay. So I do feel like for Cancer, there's definitely been an energy here where you may have felt really kind of confined in your circumstance, feeling stuck and restricted because things were slowing, slowing you up, taking forever to kind of come into fruition, okay? I do want to say for any Cancers that's going back to school this year, it's very important that you study. Like, I don't know why I want to say this, but it's acknowledging with this Eight of Swords and Page of Swords here that this won't be a year where you can just bypass. Like, this year is going to require study. And this year in your studies, in your schooling, there's going to be some ups and downs, but your commitment is going to be tested. All right? So your commitment in school is going to be tested. All right? You guys also have the Four of Swords here. So for some of you guys, you've definitely been implementing more rest, more rejuvenation. Some of you have been implementing meditation here as well to kind of help you through your ups and downs. Resting as a form of self-love, self-practice as well. Okay. For others, again, when it comes to a relationship, there could be a lot of makeup and breakup that you guys have been dealing with, or a lot of makeup and breakup that could be on the way with you and your person also, okay? Some of you guys may need to look into getting a new mattress, look into getting a new bed, because I feel like there is some uneven energy. So if you're waking up with a lot of neck pain, back pain, I also heard shoulder pain and knee pain, that has something to do with your bed being slightly uneven, okay, in some shape or form here as well. For some of you, you may spend too much time in your room. Okay, so there is a need for you to, because I feel like spending too much time in your room, even though, for me, my room is my sanctuary. Like, my bedroom is my sanctuary. Many people feel like their living room, and that could be the case for you guys. Everybody different. My sanctuary is my bedroom. So, however, though, I can't be in my sanctuary too long. I got to kind of step out and, politic in different areas of the house. But I feel for some of you, you could be extremely comfortable in your room. And again, that's not a bad thing, but it can be, because for some of you here, you like sit there and focus a lot on your challenges, and it seems like maybe the wall closing in on you. So just be mindful of that, okay? We do have too much responsibility, so I do feel that as well. I do want to also say, with these new opportunities that's going to be coming in, you don't want to overwhelm yourself, okay? If this is a situation where some of you are going to be working and doing school as well, and then there's a new job that comes in, but they require more hours, but studies and things of that nature, like, this is not the time to overwhelm yourself. You guys already have enough on your plate, okay? And even if it's not pertaining to school, just in areas of your life in general, try not to take on too many responsibilities at this time, because you're going to piss yourself off, okay? And then you also have here the King of Wands energy. Maybe someone that you're in a connection with could be a Sagittarius romantically. Someone that you're talking to. Someone that's an option for you. Okay. But not limited to. I want to clarify this King of Wands here for Cancer. King of Wands for Cancer. So we do have Boss Lady. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely... For some of my Cancers, you could be a boss. You could be, you could have your own business as well. I do feel like if there has been any delays in your business, or yeah, if there has been any delays in your business, that's going to pick back up. So it could feel a little bit overwhelming. But I feel like that's the level of productivity that you were seeking, okay, in areas of your life, and for others here as well. I feel like it's definitely time to take lead, to take ownership, to step up to the plate, to put your big girl panties on, whatever it takes for you to break free of procrastination, especially when it comes to things that you know you need to take care of at this time, okay, as well. For some of you, this loved one that watches over you, something about the month of December is significant to this person, but not limited to. All right, let's go ahead and close out Divine Spirit. Give me one final card here for my Cancer. What else you want to talk to them about, Cancer? I said one card. We got Can't Stop Thinking. And then we do got Stacking My Paper. So many of you guys, the reason that you can't sleep is because you've been up trying to figure out how I'm going to make this bag, how I'm going to get the funds that I need in order to take care of what I need to take care of. Others is just kind of like focusing on a strategy, focusing on a plan as well. All right. For some of my Cancers, you do need to kind of like really be mindful of your overthinking, because I feel like sometimes my Cancers, you can stay in a space of constantly overthinking but never really take action. Okay, so you want to be mindful about that, because you know sometimes taking no action is action, right? And that could delay and slow things down for you as well. So be mindful about that as well. All right. I feel like with these new beginnings, Spirit is saying with this financial increase that my Cancers have, you guys are definitely being asked to stack your paper, okay? Put some money aside, all right? Because again, there's going to be some ups and downs. We still got a little time to go before the end of the year closes out, so stack your paper. Any final messages for Cancer? Collective insight. Yeah, what did I say? You guys are going through a level of self-discovery here as well. All right. For some of my Cancers, not for all, when it comes to your romantic relationship, I don't know if this is a Cancer thing or this is just pertaining to a few individuals here, but I am feeling that I don't know, some of you may not even be aware, but when it comes to areas of love, there could be a lot of like I, or me, you know. And Spirit wants you to be mindful about that. Like you could be very self-focused when it comes, even though you're in a relationship. So just kind of be mindful of that energy as well, okay? And just reminder that you guys are very powerful, okay? Your spirit team is like, stop pissing me off, okay? When it comes to you belittling yourself, minimizing yourself, creating limiting beliefs, like you are fucking powerful, right? I'm telling you this, and if you don't feel this, if you don't vibrate from this frequency, you will very soon. You will, okay? You will. All right, so that does complete, all right, the mystery read for Cancers, all right? Please make sure that you like, comment, and until next time, Ashe.